Well, Mr. Mridulnath, I'm going to provide you a cue card topic, and I would request you to have some notes over the topic within 60 seconds. At the end of your notes, then I will provide you 2 minutes to talk about the topic. And your topic is describe the neighborhood you lived in when you were a child. You should say where in your town, city, the neighborhood was, what kind of people lived there, what it was like to live in this neighborhood, and explain whether you would like to live in this neighborhood in the future. Got my point, Mr.
Yes, sir.
Midulnath?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, and your time starts to write down your notes and special characteristics if you need to, please. So, a short brief for everyone who are the newcomers. Short notes means regarding the topic, we can collect some ideas, some points, some vocabularies, but not the full sentences. That the topics, the QCARs, what I mentioned, the questions, what I just talked, just the examinee can write down some information regarding the topic over this 1 minute. At the end of this 1 minute, by following these instructions, these notes, or this information, he or she can continue for 2 minutes speech. It is really helpful to continue for 2 minutes, sure. Mr. Mridulnath, I'm sorry for interruption, and your 1 minute is over. Now the time is to start your speech. Mr. Mridulnath, are you ready for your
Yes, sir.
speech?
Yes, sir. So,
Yes, your time starts now, please.
so actually, my childhood memory was so much interesting, and whenever I get any case of chances to repeat or to memorize that kinds of things, it's really make me snorkeling. And now today, as I have got that kinds of chances to tell something about my neighborhood, I must say it was really fantabulous in terms of my previous views. So whenever I remember all these things, what's happened with me, it makes me more, no, I fall in nostalgia. In my neighborhood, I was in my home city, which is in Feni, and it is very much renowned for its hospitality among the people of other country, or as well as other districts actually. So in the people in front of my side, actually around my side, are really very much gratuitous in terms of their day-to-day activity. Whenever I fall in kinds of trouble in terms of my economy, as well as in kinds of educational things, they come forward to help myself. And apart from this, my childhood memory was not as much. Is in a I was in a rainy day at that moment. The reason behind this, at that moment there was no sophisticated person whom usually I get some motivation or any other else. But in terms of my neighborhood people, at that moment I didn't fall any kinds of trouble for these things, as I don't have that much relative regarding this topic or regarding any kinds of activity. So every time they come forward to help myself, and whenever I have to choose any kinds of things or any kinds of I really go to that memory. And I like their way of talking, and way of things, like morality, as well as their day-to-day conversation with others. And what I am right now, I think it is just because of my neighborhood people around myself. So
Thank
that is the
you.
thing.
Mr. Mridul, do you usually invite your neighbors to your home?
Whenever I get any kinds of chances, and whenever it is any kinds of occasion, I usually don't try to miss this opportunity. So that for this reason, I usually invite themselves.
Do you have a strong tie with your neighbors?
Definitely, because and nowadays, whenever they fall in any kinds of dilemma, they usually try to talk with me to solve this problem, and you know, without make me trustworthy, or without thinking me as a trustworthy
I
individual.
appreciate your brilliant performance, Mr. Mridulnath. Thank you so much. And this is the end of your IELTS speaking part 2. I
Thank
wish
you,
you
sir.
the very best of luck for the rest of the part of your IELTS speaking session. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.